Hi guys, and welcome back to part 2 of this lathe restoration. As you can see, I now have parts in 1,000,000 pieces all over my workshop on the floor down here. Some of them started cleaning up already, so in this video I'm going to show you what I have been doing. Again, under this bench here I've got hundreds of parts. Hopefully I'll remember how it all went together. And we've been using an acid bath as well to clean off the rust. So in this video we're going to go through the process that I've been using to clean up these parts and remove paint. We're ready for the next step of getting it repainted and getting this thing back together as soon as possible. Can't wait to get something made on this lathe, and I've got projects planned for both the lathe and the milling machine, which I'll be putting up as a video very soon. So in the last video you saw me strip down this lathe. If you didn't see that, check out the first video. It's really just an overview of how this lathe came apart and some of the problems that I want to look at fixing, particularly on this spindle on the headstock. Did have some comments that the last video there was too much music and not enough talking about the process that I was following, so thanks for that. I'm new to this game, so I do want to improve my videos, so in this one I'm going to be talking a lot more about what I'm actually doing rather than just playing music over the top. So keep the comments coming, comment at the bottom, like the video if you've enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you want to see how this lathe turns out. So what I'm using for cleaning off the rust is this acid. It's in a crystal form, you just add it to water. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons to this tub of water, which is approximately 10 litres. And then I'm going to leave the items in there for 24 to 48 hours. Obviously it's going to take us a few days because I won't fit all the parts in here, and I don't want too many parts in there because if there's contacts between surfaces then it might not remove all the rust. So I'm going to go ahead, put in the crystal acid and then start adding some parts to clean. So it's now been just under 48 hours, about 47 hours. So I'm going to take it out now and see how it looks, and then we'll start cleaning it up, and we'll also get the next pieces in there. So now we've got that second batch of parts in the acid bath, and we'll leave them again for another 48 hours, and then we'll take these out as well. So I've just rinsed the parts off using the hose pipe just to get the acid that was left over off, and all I'm going to do now is just clean them up using a wire brush in a bench grinder, and we'll see what sort of finish we get. the wire wheel on the bench grinder, it wasn't as effective as I had hoped, so I tried emery paper, 240, 600 and 1200 grit, and this did work much better. For the painted parts, I first hose them down with water to remove excess grease and grime. And then degrease and rub them down with emery paper. From the end cover, I removed the brass plates to avoid getting any paint stripper on them. Then I applied paint stripper to all the painted parts. Unfortunately, the paint stripper didn't work as well as I'd hoped it would, maybe the age of the paint or the type of paint, so I tried my palm sander on it, which did a great job but couldn't get into all the tight corners. So I've used a combination of emery paper, sandpaper, palm sander to remove some of this paint. It is a slow process, so I think what I'm going to do is leave this video here. I'm going to get some abrasive mops ordered for my drill, see if that's any quicker. A heavier grit, I think it's 80 grit up to 240 that I've ordered, so we'll use that on these parts just to remove the paint before we put the new paintwork on, and before the acid bath as well, to remove any rust. So as I say, I'll leave the video there for this episode. In the next episode, hopefully I'll have those abrasive mops for my drill. We'll get these crevices cleaned up, get the paint work out of there, and hopefully we can move on to masking these up and getting them painted with the new colour in the next episode. Thanks again for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.